Welcome back to another video on the channel, Newcastle fans. If you are new to Black and White Banter, make sure you drop down, give us a like. That little thumbs up goes a long way to getting us up in that search bar, and drop us a subscribe as well. If you like my opinion, you'll be notified every single time I do a video. So, match day's here. I've just left the house a couple of hours before the game. I'm going to head into Newcastle now. Don't know how I feel waking up today. It's Manchester City. It's the hardest game in the league by a country mile. Can we pick up something? I'm not sure. It's a free hit in my opinion. I think that's the best thing about playing these. It's a good test. I think under Eddie Howe we're not just going to sit every man behind the ball like we have in previous years, which is nice. So we've got a little bit more optimism. There will be a bit of a plan there. We will have a go at them, which is always nice to think. We did it in April away at Manchester and we got pummeled scoreline wise, but we did have chances, so I'm hoping more of the same today. Defensively we are better now, so that stands me in good stead. But I'm going to get over, have a few pints. And hey, you never know in football, do you? You never know in football. Away the lads. That first half just happened. There's one Champions League world-class team and it looks like it's Newcastle. That was absolutely fantastic first half. That Callum Wilson strike, don't get me wrong, first goal we conceded, terrible, really bad defending. They'll be disappointed with that one, but the way we reacted to that first goal, wow, absolutely incredible. All over them, chance. We could be 4-1 up. We could realistically be 4-1 up. I know Nick Pope's made a few saves, but we've been all over them. Haven't given them a second. They've absolutely shit their pants. Can we hold this? Can we keep holding this lead? Can we keep playing the way we play and actually score a couple more? Put a bit of distance between the two teams because they look rattled. Don't know what Guardiola's going to say them at half time, but they look rattled. Fingers crossed. That Callum Wilson goal, I just watched it back. Wow. That is literally one for Portal, that one. That is absolutely sexy as fuck. First touch, out your feet, bang. Thank you very much. Can we keep that up in the second half? Time's going to tell. Got to get back out there now. Fingers fucking crossed. But this is absolutely incredible performance by the lads so far. Can't believe it. Somebody pinches. Somebody pinches. Just leaving the stadium, we're just outside St. James Park now. Wow. Speechless, absolutely speechless, and I can't figure out leaving that stadium whether I'm disappointed we've dropped 2 points or I'm absolutely over the moon. Yes, if you'd given me a 3-all draw at the start of the day, I wouldn't have just snapped your hand off, I would have broken your arm in 3 places. That's how much of a fantastic result that would have been at the start of the day. But first half we dominated. I really think we did. I know Pope made a couple of routine saves. I could be wrong on that, but I'm going to go say routine saves. We were in the faces. We were on the front foot maximum. He showed up today. I know I've been a critic if he's not shown up enough. Today he did, and I've always said when he shows up, that's what we see. But the way they scored the 2 quick-fire goals in the second half after that absolutely delicious free kick by Kieran Trippier, I was lucky enough to get that on video. My word, Pornhub cannot afford the footage of that free kick. If you come asking for it, I'm not going to sell it to them. That was absolutely incredible. So 3-1, it's like dreamland. And then the 2 quick-fire goals, I haven't watched them back yet. I saw Haaland's was just in a flash, striker's finish. We got a little bit scared. I thought we stopped playing the way that we played for the most of the match. What had done us so well, getting in the faces. Understandable, because it's Manchester City and we're trying to hold that lead. And then the 3rd goal goes in, and we've had a couple of half chances since then. I think Pope's made a couple of saves in that last nervy 20 minutes. I've got knee nails left, if I'm being totally honest with you. But I just still cannot decide whether I'm a little bit 2 points dropped. But hey, we've had such a torrid time against Manchester City, and I'm not being funny. If I was a neutral watching that game and someone told me I'd never watched football before, one of them teams was the Champions League team, absolutely smashing it in everything they do, I wouldn't have said it was definitely Manchester City. I wouldn't have. I would have said, do you know what? Could be Newcastle. If I was a total blind neutral to everything I've just watched there. So based off that, yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. A point against Manchester City. We've really proved that we can mix it with the best on our day. When Maximin's firing, when Callum Wilson, what a finish, by the way. I've already said it in half time. What a fucking finish. We can really mix it with the best, and we were better defensively today. Apart from that first goal, I won't touch on that because that wasn't the best. But we are building something now, and my God, I don't like to go back to previous managers. How nice, after how we've done against Manchester City in previous years, was it to see us just have a proper go at them today. We've had players like that for a couple of years who've been capable of doing that. Your Maximins, your Callum Wilsons, and we've always just sat back and invited them on and hoped for a counter-attack or just a bit of luck. Today we got in the faces, and in my opinion, the only way you beat these kind of teams is by saying, do you know what, I'm going to give you a go today. Yes, you need a bit of luck, but my God, we were man for man, we were fantastic today. So I know I'm saying I'm on the fence about whether it was 2 points dropped. Yes, you can argue it was, but wow, we have just taken a point against one of the best teams in world football, and we have literally ridden them all the way. We were 3-1 up at one point. So I'm going home happy. We are still unbeaten. We just need some attackers. Honestly, all I was thinking is if we had a couple of attacking players in this window, we'd signed a bit of quality. Maybe St. James Madison's, dare I say it, your Paquetas, we will be an extra, just that extra level will be even better. And I think Eddie Howe knows that, and that's why this next couple of weeks are going to be crucial in whether we have a good season or a very good season. But hey, I'm going to the pub now. Beers tonight, because that was absolutely incredible. Enjoy it, Newcastle fans. It's not very often you're going to score 3 goals against Manchester City. It's not even very often you get a point against Pep Guardiola's Manchester City. We are building something here, and it is time to get fucking excited, pardon the French, because that was a wonderful performance today, and I am stood here thinking about whether it is 2 points dropped against Manchester City. Onwards and upwards, Newcastle fans. Let's see how this transfer window goes. Thank you very much for viewing. If you have liked this video, give us a like. It gets us up that search bar. Subscribe to us and get us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well. I'm repping the jump as I normally am. I'll see you on the next video. How are you, lads?